Unraid OS 7.2.5 is available, and it's recommended that everyone applies this update because it brings us some security patches as well as bug fixes for things like Docker, the web UI, and so forth. The Linux kernel is updated to patch two vulnerabilities. One that is the copy fail local privilege escalation vulnerability that affects nearly every distribution of Linux and has existed since 2017. This vulnerability allows attackers to gain elevated privileges on a system, which would potentially allow them to take full control of it. Another fix is for a trigger by unprivileged users submitting specially crafted X509 certificates to the kernel, which could cause the kernel memory to leak contents, crash the system, and even potentially gain escalated privileges. Docker has been updated to version 29 to fix three significant security vulnerabilities with runc. Docker Engine 28 introduced new functionality that dynamically generates MAC addresses each time a container is created. So any containers that rely on stable MAC addresses for DHCP reservations, firewall rules, ACLs, or monitoring will be affected by this after the upgrade is applied. The MAC address field is now included in Docker templates, so values set here are preserved across Docker restarts or reboots. Any templates that used extra parameters for MAC addresses will automatically be migrated to include this new field. And you guys should honestly apply Unraid 7.2.5 because there are so many fixes and CVEs that are resolved, so take this one very seriously.